Suscríbete y activa la campanita, no lo olvides.
Hey, what's up, Panda? Welcome to Revientor Reboot. This is Falcon Bms in the new version 4.34, and today I am going to speak about the radar. As I always say, my English is not perfect. I am a Spanish speaker. Sorry if you cannot understand something, but I will try my best. This is not a full tutorial of the radar. This is only the new things that you are going to find in this version. Of course, you find a lot of color on the screens, but that depends on the airplane model. And in fact, this radar thing also depends on the radar mode. On the no radar mode, airplane block, for example. As always, if you move your cursor, your radar cursor, to the left or to the right, you know, these blue lines, this is the Azimut. I don't know if Azimut is correct saying in English, but this is the Azimut bars. And now you can see I can move my cursor freely. It's not like the previous version when the cursor was always on the center of these lines, and I can move this line pushing them. Okay, I can push them until the border. As you can see, look, the blue lines I'm going to push until the border, and you will see the blue line is going to stop, and I can continue moving my cursor only a few pixels more. Okay, there it's moving, this one is moving, then stop, and my cursor is still moving. I have a small line there, this white, to compensate the pilot be able to set the Azimut on the lateral part of the radar and not make at this time, oh sorry, no, I failed again, no, again I missed the line. Okay, this is like the real thing, and it's really good to implement. Another thing that you are going to find new in these lines, for why, for this, the reason of this is you can put a contact on your left Azimut and look, okay, this contact is in angle 21. And if you have other contact on the right, you can still looking at this left one, and the right check, okay, the altitude of this one is 5 feet or whatever. Okay, and you can see the place you want to see. It's not like the previous version that you are forced. It's mandatory in that version. The previous version was mandatory to you to keep the center as the line of sight. No? Okay, I want to check this contact. In the previous version, you move the wall Azimut. Okay, contact check it. Now I want to check the contact on the right. You move the wall Azimut on the center. Now the cursor is moving. Okay, checking. Okay, this is the real as it gets. Okay. Now other thing that you are going to see is, as soon as you are getting closer and closer with a target that is bugged, the blue lines of the Azimut are going to be shorter and shorter. Why? Look, as you can see now, we are around 30 miles. The lines are already making closer one to each other. Why? Because the antenna have to check more usually that contact, because it's real near, and when something is near to you, it's going to change a lot. It's not when it's far, a small movement is not really appreciated, but when you are close, small movements are really appreciated. The same happened with the radar. As you can see, the Azimut bars are shorter until 5 miles, where the contact is going to be hard locked. Okay, at 5 miles the contact is going to be hard locked, as you are going to see in a few seconds, or maybe half a minute, sorry. Okay, shorter and shorter, as you can see there. Beam. We are almost in 5 miles, and we are going to get auto lock there. Come on. Sorry, it must be auto lock in here, and now there. It's not 5 miles, it's 2.5. Okay. Other thing that you are going to see, I was recording this video in Spanish, and I think that different F-16s have different radar updates. In this case, you are not going to see it, but you can see it in some dogfight or basic factory maneuvers that you perform. For example, if I jump to dogfight, okay, this is dogfight mode, and you can see I am getting some information that I have something locked, of course, it's on my radar, still on my radar, still, it's out of my radar. Also, my radar is not telling me something, nothing, there is nothing. Now, this contact is totally outside by the system. The radar is keeping the info. It's going to keep it depending if it's implemented in that F-16 model or not. Maybe around 5 seconds, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'm not sure, but a few seconds. What does this mean? This not only works in dogfight, it works also in long range. If you are flying and you are in 40 miles, for example, and you get a contact out of your radar, the radar knows that you miss a contact in here, that you have locked, and is still looking there in case you move your plane to the right or whatever, or maybe the enemy come back to the field of view of your radar, and is going, if that contact match in altitude, speed, around the position that you lost it, the system is going to lock it again. Okay, it's a quite auto lock, because it's the contact that the system thinks that you lost in a few seconds. Okay, in dogfight is quite problematic, because you can, for example, in this moment you lost the contact, you are looking the symbology here that you are aiming a target that is in here, for example, in that cloud that is pointing there, and you see with your eyes the plane on the right, and you are saying, okay, what happened with my radar? Don't worry, the radar is good. Okay, is that feature, that characteristic? Okay, that is the thing that I want to show you. Look at it. I'm going to unpause. 1, 2. Okay, it's almost 1 second in this model, but other models in other dogfight, it's quite a pain of the ass, because it's 2 seconds. Looking that the symbology is totally bad. Of course, you can cancel with target management system down. Okay, and that's all, folks. I hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe, give me a thumbs up. Be happy and don't deep stall. Bye bye.
No olvides suscribirte, darle a like y revisar mis últimos vídeos. Subscribe, give me a thumbs up and check my other videos.